Yeah, it's always the question why, but I feel more complete every time I have a session, you know? Everybody wants to look like how you see yourself, you know?
For the Brutal Black project, most important is the experience. It's like a kind of rite of passage thing, like a ritual. They believe that they want to push their body physically to its limit. The whole energy changes in the room. Like, everyone that's tattooing goes quiet, focused, unless Valerio tattoos them. And then it's pain.
Il mio compito è fartelo finire. E tu di finirlo. A volte insulto una persona, a volte gli dico che cazzo fai, stai giù, non rompermi il cazzo. Non è nero! Non è nero, cazzo! Loro superano il proprio limite e da lì in poi è tutto nuovo. E da quel momento lì vivono l'esperienza nuova. Quindi superano. Dai, Frankie, cazzo. Stai lì.
My name's Cameron Stewart. Most people know me as Cammy Stewart. I've been tattooing for almost 12 years. And the Brutal Black project is basically a concept that was designed between me and my friend Valerio for making large-scale black work done in a, what some people might describe as a chaotic way.
Il Brutal Black Project, in 3 parole, potrebbe essere ignorante, violento e primitivo. Basta. Quando noi tatuiamo, cambiamo veramente tantissima pelle, cioè lavoriamo tantissima pelle. Potrebbe essere anche definita estrema, quindi esiste, cioè vedi una reale trasformazione di questa persona.
In the beginning, we were more structured in how we went about making the tattoos. More traditional, like we would use a stencil and preliminary drawings, etc. But after seeing how people reacted to getting the tattoo, we would change the concept a little bit. And it became more about the freedom of working on someone without constraint. I basically want to make people look like savages. I want it to be like really primitive and tribal. And you want a brutal-looking tattoo, there's only one way to get it, brutally. That's it. If you want to look brutal, you've got to go through the process. And for the project, most important is the experience.
So I'm Frankie, I'm from the Netherlands. I arrived yesterday in Italy. I'm gonna get tattooed by Cammy and Valerio. I think we started about half a year ago, something like that. This is gonna be my final session with the Brutal Black project. I expect a lot of pain and blood. Fucking nervous, man.
Ho affrontato sempre la paura di soffrire, di provare la sensazione del dolore, perché non è una sofferenza, è soltanto una sensazione che nella nostra società viene etichettata, viene vista come una cosa esclusivamente negativa. È un po' come un bimbo che cade per terra e la madre sta lì, oh poverino, poverino, poverino. No, non ha bisogno di una madre apprensiva, ha soltanto bisogno di un qualcuno che lo aiuti a superare quel momento lì di crescita, di superare la sua paura. È più o meno come quello che facciamo noi con il tatuaggio. Cioè io non ho bisogno di rassicurarti, non ho bisogno di dirti oh poverino. Anzi, A volte insulto una persona, a volte gli dico che cazzo fai, stai giù, non rompermi il cazzo. Ma lo faccio soltanto nel momento in cui loro hanno superato il proprio limite. Loro superano il proprio limite e da lì in poi è tutto nuovo. Non sanno che cosa fare, non sanno come comportarsi, non l'hanno mai visto, non l'hanno mai vissuto. E da quel momento lì vivono l'esperienza nuova.
If they're pleading with you stop, but only if they really have to. They are essentially in control. Like, it's not forced upon them like they're here of their own free will. I think some people look at it and think it's like a negative thing, but as far as I'm concerned, if they want to get it done and we want to do it and no one's getting seriously hurt, I don't see what the problem is. I started tattooing when I was quite young. I was only about 22, and I'd done basic work, any kind of work, traditional, Japanese, etc. And the work that I made initially was probably a little bit more refined and less dense. And as I got into learning technique and being able to put in heavier amounts of ink, the work's changed slightly, and black work, I suppose, is what came out of it. I think I'm drawn to black work because it was extreme and it was pushing it to the limit. It was sort of an outsider's type of tattoo, and it wasn't like commercial, and it just clicked. For a tattooee, for the person that's getting tattooed, I suppose it's kind of difficult for me to comment on because I think their interest in it is different than mine. Like, they're obviously interested in having work that appeals to them, so they've come to us because they've seen it online and they want to get something like that. Some people come maybe because they want the experience, like a kind of rite of passage thing, like a ritual, and they believe that they want to push their body physically to its limit. It's the same as anything, you know, like skydiving, bungee jumping, anything that releases adrenaline or endorphins, it could be compared to the same.
I don't give a fuck about pain. You just need to take it. If you don't feel pain, you're not alive. Yeah, I was always in tattooing. When I was younger, my family members, they all have tattoos. And one time I went with my mom to a tattoo shop. I saw how it's all done and the vibe in the tattoo shop, and I liked it. So, yeah, it's always the question why, but it's the same like why do some girls do Botox in their lips, put implants in their ass and shit like that, you know? Everybody wants to look like how you see yourself, you know?
Questa qui è l'ultima sessione di Brutal Black Project. Abbiamo deciso di terminare qua il Brutal Black Project.
We kind of wanted to end it because we don't want it to become dilute and overdone. And then we will work on work together, but the concept will probably change and develop, just so you're not recycling the same thing all the time.
Sì.
Done.
Secondo me abbiamo già raggiunto il nostro massimo. Di più non si può fare. Muore qua. Uccidiamo il nostro mostro.
When I start tattooing, I kind of feel like I want to stay quiet. It's not even purposely, like it just becomes that, and you just get submersed in it.
Cioè, io permetto alle persone di vivere la propria esperienza, di viverla in maniera libera, di affrontare una prova con il dolore. Ti senti come, cioè, percepisci il tuo corpo nella sua completa totalità. Dai Frankie, cazzo, stai lì.
Oh, porco Dio, vuoi il Brutal Black Project? Cazzo, è questo, cazzo, è questo, cazzo. Non è un altro. Porco Dio.
This is not black.
What?
This is not black. Questo non è un cazzo nero. Diglielo per piacere. Sta continuando a massacrare lui e non è un cazzo nero. Se deve diventare nero, lo fai nero in una botta sola.
Non è nero. Non è nero, cazzo! Porco Dio!
Basically, you're going to get body bagged out of here. In the trolley, I'll push you home, man, I promise. Too much. Mate, you've only just started. It'll take a while. I think you'll get more into it over like the course of time. You think you won't, but you're fucking probably a lot stronger than what you give yourself credit for.
I'm fucking sick.
Yeah, that's the Frankie, man. It's only going to get worse throughout the day. The thing is, when someone comes in initially, they're like normal, and they have to adjust. So your body will release endorphins, adrenaline, just to get through it. But initially, it's not easy. First hour, not so good. Second hour, easier. Third hour, okay. Fourth hour, if he makes it that far, done probably. I reckon four hours max. So we'll have to work fast to try and get the coverage.
Fucking hell.
Me?
Valerio? No.
Fucking bad day, man.
Right, me? You?
Always.
Always you.
Always,
No,
yeah.
we're not.
Wait. Let's just finish this. Let's finish this spot. We can finish this.
Il Brutal Black Project è un'esperienza reale al 100%. Arriva appena senti un dolore molto forte. Tu decidi di partecipare, non ci sono compromessi. L'unico compromesso è il tuo limite. Superato il tuo limite, arrivi, basta. Cioè, hai raggiunto l'obiettivo.
As a tattooist, I think pushing yourself is a good thing at all times. Not as a tattooist, as an artist, as anyone, in any job or hobby, or, in my opinion, you should always take yourself to the maximum.
It felt like torturing. From medieval times, in a session like that, you get to know yourself a little bit better. I was still feeling sick, but I'm happy with that I could take it. It's never done. Even if you're fully covered, you're gonna find some spot to fill it in. It's never done. Because, yeah, I feel more complete every time I have a session, you know?